Hi everyone, this is Law and this is game number 9 between Petric and Blackheart, and this time it's Cybran against UEF. So finally at least some variety here. So you can see Blackheart is building factory from the left to the Hydro, so he has space left for air factory or something, I don't know. Probably not. Not sure what to tell by that. What is this move order? I guess he just preemptively moves his ACU, so it will be surely in range of all 5 pigeons here. That's a build order that he has, it seems. Attempting to steal enemy reclaim. Blackheart is building with both engineers so far, so that's a good thing. To do bad things that they all bump into each other, yeah, and going straight for reclaim. And you can see he's building with all 3 first units that he has. Still didn't run out of reclaim. Oh well, actually he should still keep building. And he's not tryharding, not picking up rocks. I mean, I usually do pick up them, just click, 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 click. Not what you think. Okay, so yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. He decides to go and use this engineer to build more power here. So seems like a lot faster for Blackheart here on a build order. So interceptor will be up soon. But that's not exactly super important. But we can see that what's Patrick Bones is doing. He's sending already 3 units here. 1 lab here, 1 lab to the back here, and the scout here to see. Many people play this map differently. I'm not a big fan of moving ACU this direction. It's pretty good if you actually keep ACU somewhere around this place. Then you can go back to defending the middle. But moving all the way here, I'm not really sure. You can see Patrick Belson's a little bit more tryharding. Half of rocks reclaimed here. Not reclaiming this though, but you can see clicking through it. So here we go, Mantis spam. First kill for the Smack Marine. And Blackheart is a little bit failing here. Killed the Smack Marine, but build order is not ideal. Not getting those small rocks from everywhere. At the same time he's getting this engineer, which is quite important. Even though ACU is going here, it's still very annoying to lose that one. Often means that you have to build a factory with ACU here before you can continue on getting the rest. And nicely done. Already a transport here. 1 NG here and the rest And he's going to scout with a transport. Oh, wait a second. So revealing civilians didn't work on this map. Very unfortunate. So nice engagement in the middle with 6 mantis against 3 strikers, and actually managed to kill only 1 mantis, I think. Yeah. So will Petric grab both racks? No, only one. Maybe just a tiny bit of... no, don't think so. Just tiny bit of one rack, but that's still helpful for economy. Wow, really? Well, at least he's dropping for Hydra. Probably just drop one engineer and one RT and the rest will go for Hydra, no? No. That's a fail. Forgot to make power. That happens sometimes. Oh, he's just dropping one NG here. That not gonna help too much. No, that's two. Sorry. So both players dropping quite early. Petric also had to scout those civilians. They were not revealed as they should have been in the next patch. So we have some mantis here, probably just miss rallying. I thought he may be thinking about drop or something. No T2, oh, here it is. Almost missed it, T2 land. And T2 land freshly done by Petric Bones. It's not reclaiming this though, which is weird. And you actually should use your engineer to reclaim a bit closer to here, not on this side. Guess it's a minor things. Yeah. So Petric is slower at grabbing expansions here. He's rushing this to pigeon. Well, it's not rushing, it's super hard, and actually it's pretty fine for him. Blackheart has T1 lead advantage. It's pretty big advantage, I would say. I mean, there are almost no units on the field and only pillars arriving right now. But pillars are pretty good units. Wonder if he's aiming for... No, he's going for the max. Nice catch here, and very fortunate killing for just 2 bombs. Usually that's not what happens. So at least he's able to defend from raids here with his mantis, or at least almost able, but he's not raiding himself, so that's quite bad. But with time those mantis getting more and more obsolete, and looks like Petric Bones might be going for air engagement, but it just happened that Blackheart is regrouping his air just in that moment, and we will see fight that will actually involve micro, and looks like Blackheart is doing pretty well here. Petric Bones apparently using Shift G here. Not working extremely well. Actually very close here, but Blackheart comes ahead, but only ahead by 3 interceptors, maybe 2? No, 3. And his air is paused, and need to unpause it right now. Yep, T2 Pigeon done. Getting T2 and ACU just because we can. I mean, it's always good to have. I guess at least almost always. For Cybern it's not always that obvious because you can get a gun. But on this map it's the gun is not so useful unless you attack it through the middle. Yeah, and actually, well, it does cost mast, so you may want to steal delayed if you want to. Or at least reclaim couple more pigeons. You can see 2 pigeons were reclaimed and he's still wasting power, so that was not it was good choice to reclaim those pigeons, I'm pretty sure. And pillars got surrounded here pretty much. You can see they don't really pay for themselves in this engagement. Finally, Mantis are trying to raid something here. Let's look at the eco. Blackheart getting 2 max upgrades at the same time, and Petric getting his 2nd mass extractor here. So he has T2. I wonder if he has any plans here. TMD, because TMD is up already. But it's on the front and kind of wrong place. And Petric assisting this air factory pretty hard, so he won air. And a lot of engineers following here, but they were just reclaim orders. He could make like 3 UEF bombers, or maybe 4 to be sure, and kill this TMD. No, he's not going for TML. Not enough mass for that. So in the middle engagements going in mostly Blackheart's favor, but no one's reclaiming yet. He's preparing for it. Yeah, he really needs to. Pillars are trying to raid here. I can't say they are doing too well because I think they are not. I mean, they raided it, but AC is here just to rebuild everything. Actually has hoplites here, which is interesting choice. It will be hard to micro everything separately. So what we have here, we have TML. AC is moving forward. We have bombers, 4, 5, 6. And actually air is not actually ready. 1 here. So how forward is this TML? Out of reach of this T2 pigeon, so he can't deal critical damage with with killing both T2 pigeons, but he can snipe HQ, for example, or kill all T2 maxes. So air fight happens at the same time in a different place. Questions how fast. Yeah, he's reacting. Not sure if he sees TMD. I mean, he sees TML. He's not, but he's reacting, and I think it would be nice to pull those engineers faster, because this will not protect anything. He is against UEF, and TMD will not kill missile in 1 shot. He needs 2 shots to kill missile. It's cyber missiles only need 1 shot to be killed. Yeah. This one probably will be defended. You can see it's just out of reach. Will another missile hit his HQ? No, so he's lucky. Oh wow. But at the same time, there is a huge army of rhinos. 20 rhinos overall. 9 hoplites at B that being caught by a few pillars, but looks like they can deal with them. So let's look at the pillar numbers. Pillar numbers are only 17 and they spread out all over the place. Those 20 rhinos can just go in and ignore even T1 PDs. However, there is a big threat here of ACU no gun, which is pretty strange here. I mean, 2 pigeons, you surely can go gun here. Now there are 2 TMDs and TML will no longer work. As soon as they get in range, the missile will get killed. But when there is one, you can see that the TML will work better than other factions TML. Should have reclaimed this. Oh, well, OP shit. So what we have next? Those rhinos don't dare to attack the main base because there are engineers that can make T1 PDs. You see, that's the advantage of this group of units. They all come in one big blow and they just snipe enemy units very fast. And wow, it looked as if they were shooting above the walls. Might be a new OP unit here. Well, some are shooting above the walls for sure, but maybe not all of them. So more rhinos are being built here. Nice defense with hoplites and T1 PDs. That's one of the good cyber and defensive tools. Just kill all artillery with hoplites, and you have T1 PDs that are protected. So Blackheart is raiding here with all his rhinos that are being slowly killed by T1 bombers. What the actual hell is happening here? Tech 3 land is being built by petric peons. He's shooting some random missiles from his TML. Should probably Control K and reclaim it. And I think it would be nice if he would TML something else. I don't know even this worth TML and because engineer is dead. Beetles. That may not end very well. Well, pretty good defense here by Blackheart. So one player goes Beetles and another player goes Tech 3 land, and Blackheart is not the guy who had the most experience with Beetles, and transport is damaged here. A lot of harassment still. Seven kills, 1 kill, 8 kills, 1 kill. They killed an engineer here again, so that's quite annoying. Petric is building to PD here. Building a T1 PD would also help against ACU primarily. And decides to retreat. Yeah, that's probably the end of harassment on this base, but this army can sneak on the left side and harass these 3 mexes again. So Percival's... oh, what? Oh, wow. That's Titan. Like, really? they cost like 300 mass each. You really gotta be careful with them. Going to 3 land by himself. So 3 beetles in the transport here. I mean, it would be cool to load stealth and just go ahead and like kill those 2 pigeons. Petric Bones probably noticed that there were beetles, so he's probably going to scout. But he has static flag, he has all the necessary tools. So couple titans to harass, and he's actually keeping building titans on the repeat. Wonder what type of mistake is that? I mean, what's the point here? He's trying to raid Blackheart even more. I mean, he will not raid this. There are 3 PDs, and this is already being raided. Okay, this one I understand. You want a cheap Tech 3 unit and you want to load it and drop here. That's fine. Totally fine. However, the rest is not very clear to me. Random beetles wandering around. Anything? Let's see how much titans suck here. Well, at least they can run away, right? Here we go, we see beetles still making titans. 1 factory reclaimed here. Upgrading 2nd Tech 3 factory, and yeah, Percival's, finally switching to Percival's. And we have loyalists here by Blackheart. So that's a good thing for Petric Bones. He's against loyalists with Percy's. Oh. And T2 land drop here. That's quite dangerous here in the middle. That's a big army. Will he try to use beetles? Oh. Well, this raid is actually quite nice. This very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Very bad. Everything here we just I don't know the correct word, probably evaporate. And only this one Percy is the hero here. Killed 2 loyalists. And here comes the 3rd loyalist. Yep. I'm not sure what was the first. I mean, he killed at least 3 loyalists. And I'm gonna kill another loyalist. Yep, that's the power of Percy doing a lot more than the army that died here. Another rhino. And another... No, he's shooting healthy ones. But that's fine. Another rhino. Another rhino. Ah, why you shoot healthy ones? They're so far away, it might dodge just by default, I don't know. Yeah, she missed. Another rhino is soon to die. Oh, missed. Another Percy is dropped, so what are you gonna do now? I mean... Ah, missed because of the elevation. Unit was moving up and down, and targeting getting fucked when something like that happens. So 1 kill, it was an engineer probably, and 1 loyalist is dead. I mean, it would be nice if Percy's had a counter on them, how much loyalists they killed. So this killed 2. This one killed a lot. 102 Percy's. And this one has 1 loyalist kill, and this have like 2 or 3. So, yep, spamming loyalists, very OP units is good. Unless you fight against Bricks or Percy's. Oh! These 2 have a loyalist here. And now, I mean, they could kill more loyalists, but there are just no more loyalists left. I mean, on the score, they seem to be equal, which means Black are kind of having some advantage in something, I don't know what, but if you count the army right now, it's 14 loyalists against 8 Percys, so I would say Petric Pawns right now has 50% more army. And you can see he stopped making loyalists, I guess, and because he need to do something. Loyalists are no longer working because your opponent stopped making titans, and well, can do that much with this. Oh, whoa. Oh no. And power snipe, and that's GG. That is a GG. Look at that range. It stuns them for like 3 seconds or what, or maybe 2 seconds, but Percy don't really care so much because they actually take 4 seconds to reload their gun. Well, yeah, Loyalist managed to kill this Percy. Look at how many Loyalists is there. There is even an ACU support. Yeah. That animation of his butt wiggling around. What the hell? So we saw the power of Percival. I mean, Loyal is actually pretty good, but only if they dodge Percival. Only then they can do something against Percival, and still they probably will not be cost effective because Loyalists just also have health. You need to damage them, otherwise you will just perma-stun Loyalist but by the death of your Loyalists. I mean, perma-stun Percys by the death of your Loyalists. And it may sound good on paper, but in reality you're just losing Loyalists every 4 seconds for the perma-stun. So that was a much nicer game in my opinion, just different fractions at least, it's kind of refreshing. At least there was some ACU related action with TML. So yeah, that was a nice series, and this was the last game. The overall score is 6 games for Petric Pawns and 3 games for black card. So 6-3 is the final score, and Petric wins $100. I'm pretty sure that a lot more than high than money per hour in Ukraine. It's more than in Russia for sure as well. So I guess that was a good motivation for him, or I don't know how much it affects his play. Probably it does affect his play. You can see he's underwater with a sonar. Okay, was nice casting this. Would be cool if more games would be interesting, but they all were kind of interesting just to look how good players play in that sense. So thanks for watching. Looking forward to cast more and really want to participate in something like this, in those 1v1 best of something. Ladder is currently broken, so it would be awesome to participate in something like this. Okay, I'm out.